There's a microphone right there, sir. I believe you know what to do with that. Yo, we just celebrated 20 years of one of the greatest, some of the greatest foundational underground hip hop records. I want to bring my man Celestial Cloudwell. I want to bring my brother Illogic out to the stage. And the way we were taught was that everywhere that we went, they messed stuff up wherever they went. We messed stuff up wherever they, but now we're messing stuff up where they go. But what we were taught is that we come out with our crew, and we never go by ourselves, that we always bring the crew, and that we always got those of us that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you that this young man is an absolute master and just incredible, dig down deep, make some noise, show some love for my man Jabee from Oklahoma City. We got 4 great MCs. We got an excellent DJ. Let's make a movie.
Let's go. You want to go or you want to do? I go. You know your shit better than me. You go first. Come on into the gates, homie. I leave with a hole in your face the size of a dinner plate, homie. I got a taste for wet rappers. I'm serious waiting, want it straight raw. Never mind the seasoning and basting. Please make it to the top or release go gold. I wanna get you while you're hot, cause I hate when my food is cold. I cash sound checks, deposit logic. You work with a bunch of rejects. Take deck ejects, you need to stop it. Too often I unmask the fake in the streets, say they lost it. I just see them cleaning their teeth. You're about as fly as a maggot. You get stepped on, I try to press on, but always seem to find the traffic. I'm revolutionary by any means, revolving at 33 and a half revolutions in the 70s. Turn your ego down a notch, you're blaring arrogance, and check under your hood, cause your career's leaking relevance. Bring your hardest artist, I'll bury them 6 feet deep beneath an underground creek in Maryland. Sorry I'm not gold front spitting or rim spinning, a ghetto hymns and drug dealing, so fans start listening. Somewhere between lost my mind and insane, somewhere between Kurt Cobain and John Coltrane. The game has, you won't change, I built my own name. You hit the highway, I'll make my own lane. I'm cacophony carnivore, kill noise for dinner, you ain't hardcore. Twinkie body with a cream-filled center. I'm telling you, similar to a Mack truck, cause I flatten tracks with raps and start to beat when I lay back up.
Act like you're seeing that logic in here. Act like you just saw the logic in here tonight, y'all. Alright?
Yes, sir. Right, everybody watch it. Even when they say that they ain't, they criticize me on the load and copy moves that I make. That's not Amish. That's how you live your life as a snake. I'm just an artist with many vivid pictures to paint. Optimistic, I never tell myself that I can't, but realistic. I'm not afraid to make a mistake. Being eccentric is how I went from good to great and built a kitchen just so I can make my own plate. I write a check to myself when it's time to get paid. Ain't had a job in 20 years, yet I work every day. There was a lot of dudes hating on me back in the day. Now all of a sudden naysayers ain't got nothing to say, cause I'm cut from a cloth only worn by bosses. You never take chances if you're scared to take losses. My enemies wonder what my powerful source is, cause my enemies all fall to unknown sources. Whether famine or harvest, I'm eating regardless. I'm killing the beast and then I'm beating the charges. These rappers compete just to see who the hardest. I compete with myself to be complete as an artist. So let's start it. Who sees who took the last lesson? And whack producers, class is now in session. I'm here today to teach you all a big lesson. Welcome to Rap 101, how to apply pressure.
Mr. How to apply pressure.
Praying hands tatio, I'm so religious. Got a price on my head, erase the cost of living. I'm probably exaggerating what I'm going through. Who sleep the Holy Spirit is controlling you. East side, get the money, let my people eat. Started business while your business busy watching me. I used to hear fashion, have a crispy king. I used to wear a crease in my Dickie jeans. Black man, red state, I'm a starving artist. From America's heartland where they so heartless. What's poppin'? I got the city watching. You can lose or you can lose, those are your options. I don't really know what to say next. On the stage with legends, I gotta come correct. Off the top of them, no, that's how I feel to spit it. Doing what blueprint, yo, I gotta live it.
You know that we gon' live it. On the stage, fool, you know that we gon' spit it. From outside, man, you know that we gon' bring it. Like myself or Ali, he bout to sing it. You know the time, crowd hella packed in here. On stage, we never whack in here. It's kinda like a vacuum here. here. Cause ain't nothing but some rappers here. And all of them tight. This is my mic. What up to Billy D? Shout out abilities. Gotta give it up to my man, cool as a breeze. Sitting here, laying back on the steez. You know what goes on. Yo, I flow on the song. I pick it off from the top. Yes, I'm going on and on. I told these fools I wouldn't freestyle. But look at me, I'm doing it. But the vibe was high, I didn't want to ruin it. Shout out to Jabee, that's my man. Shout out to Illogic, that's my man. Shout out to Ali, that's my man. Everything tonight is going according to plan, so peace.
Lord have mercy. Okay, I'ma start renting and I'll get free. Let's get free. Just a reminder that I stood out of eye with my top 5. Went line for line on every continent sign. Fed 4 ladies and 2 wives on my lives. No sponsors or cosigns. Off rhymes looking just like this. Dressed like this. Talking on Midwest like this. My left eye's a squint. I never blessed with split for one drop sick. It's the fabric that an icon stitch. Let it drip like Krylon chips. The giant bricks. Who do I gotta convince? This might divide science. Got it all dialed in. I tug heartstrings like violins. All type of limbs inside the lens. Till any you know all I offend. Drop a pin. Drip out of gin like ink inside of my pen. Try to comprehend the light that I ascend. The height that I can bring. The grimy side of things. The poet laureate. Glorious Lord my spit. More vivid. Pouring from the old origins. New Orleans. Brain languages like Creole. Something like if Leo was a Creole. The servant leader. Bleeding through your receiver. Ether teetering on the edge of the ether. Respect professional procedure. Street preacher authorized. Off the lines that made me immortalized. Blueprint ain't the only one to go free. You know it's gonna be me. You know my man Jabee got on that thing. We gon' pass it back to you before the bell ring. This is big bad body rockin' brother Ali. And ain't nobody in the world ever fucking with me. I step up on that stage and get hella old school. The people understand, but that's no old news. I step on, start romping, straight mashing it. Can't nobody tell me that I ain't never been passionate. I stay spitting till I lose my voice. I can do what I damn well please, that's my choice. We got rhythm seeds in the place. We got my man spinning right directly in front of your face. Taking it to the next level. So when we pass it on with the bass and the treble, my man Jabee, show him how ill you are. Get on that microphone, hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
I know there's some more than hip-hop jobs to fill the emptiness. We're gonna be the famous. I'm inches from infamous. Cause I write like a kamikaze lives life. The NA cockpits when I spit tongue lash and I'm crashing mic. See, uncommon beauty is commonly overlooked. So for that reason I kept walking past my crown. That's why I love walking around in circles. Cause I keep seeing things that I missed the first time around. And now I'm back to where I started. A driven artist with purpose. A little older, little wiser. No longer depressed, the worthless, starving to get homie. Hard touch of saying I make it to show the blade. I ain't freestyled in years. I'm up here on stage with my peers. It's time to do it every time that we bringing on the tears. We got Jabee about to grab it. Every time I kick it, it's like a bad habit. Abilities on the 1s and 2s. So go ahead and grab the microphone and do what you gotta do.
Grab the microphone, that's my weapon. My name is Jabee on the mic, rocking with legends. It don't stop, that's how I came to get it. I know I'm Philo in Columbus, Ohio. I keep it on cause that's how I rock. Freestyle off the dome, yo, I can hear the rock. It don't stop, we got ability spinning. My name is Jabee, yo, I came here to kill it. Where we at? And what I'm doing, freestyling with the homies, don't ruin the mood. Just keep on going cause it sounds cool. Looking at the crowd, about to do what I do.
Tell them where you from, son.
Alright, look, I'm from OKC with a Thunder player. We got the best record this year. I mean SGA, that's my nigga. We gotta kick it sometimes. I keep on going like that, off the dome with the rhymes. We gonna bring that shit to my city. Any team gonna get whipped.
Let me take them on a little journey. Back in the days, I met this dude back in the days. We used to play at a spot called the Conservatory. Bugged out stories, you showed up, they had no electricity. But never did we let that shit stop. This hit me. I came through like fucking show ain't got no power. It doesn't matter cause I spit with them and some out of it. And so we did the show, we was not counterfeit. We told that nigga, yo, we're still down to rip. Walk next door, they had a record store. We said, well, y'all left the place, let us play the show here. They said, why not, man, just give us a 6-pack of beer. I said, yo, got through and let them know the metaphor. It's me on the microphone, always getting raw. Spit on this motherfucker till my throat is sore. Yo, I'm getting on it. You want?
I'm not like you see a blueprint in here tonight, y'all. Hey. When this records was performing, hey, there ain't no joke. And a bunch of Brooklyn kids was looking on in my throat. I stepped in the place fat, never took off my coat. Just because I'm so dope that I ain't got a rope. I mean, right when I spit, it's that type of conglomerate. Every time I come through, I'm stomping ish. And people understand this is the way we move. The ball gonna get you all in that groove. I said the beat just plays, but not like all the others. They just smother when they're staring at the brother got their cell phones out. These rhymes ain't written, they written in the pages of history when we spit them. I'm not kidding, you understand that we was riddling. I don't rhyme for the sake of riddling. Yeah, so what we gonna do now is pass it back to Blueprint so he can show the style.
Back in the days I knew underground hip-hop would never die. They used to tell me this shit was a lie. I said fuck that, man, I'm about to try. Had to quit my job, man, I didn't know why, but now I know. Came through, this how we rock a show. Come through, put on the petrol. I let MCs fucking know. You cannot stop the fucking show. It doesn't really matter cause we gon' keep rocking it. I got the game right here in my pocket it. Yo, I'm pulling this out of my socket and I'm showing it in. I'm plugging in and I'll be rocking it. At the top we get, you can't see us. Great MCs, word to Jesus. You can't beat us, you can't beat us. You kinda come between us, but we too thick in here. Like the crowd, we came to rip in here, make it loud. I came to make this clear. You can't stop printmatic, you can't stop the rhyme. All the time of the rhyme, all the time of the rhyme. I ain't rhymed like this in 20 years, but fuck it, I'm here. I can't let down my fucking peers. Elias, my man, we go way back, y'all didn't even know. I rocked at his very first album release show. Rites of Passage, Greenhouse and Illogic, we drove out there in an old Cutlass Classic. Nah, not really, it was a minivan, but we still showed up and rocked with my man. And he rocked us some like, was it flip-flops or was it like sandals of some sort? Oh,
those were open toe shoes. You had to tell me exactly the news. You started roasting me the first time we met. I said, oh, that's how it's gonna be then, alright, bet. You came in and I remember what I had for you. So I can show you that I had some too. You came out with a headband, with that bald head, man. So you know it's real. I told him he looked like a roll-on deodorant.
that's really true. The funniest stories when I hit Ali with some food. This was back in 2002. I had an old crab from a restaurant next door. I said, man, you know what I think would be funny? If I took this shit to the van and threw it on him and Murs like money. Brothers hopped up and started running. Ali was like, man, what did you do? Got real mad and said, Print, I can't play with you. He played too much, chased me down 6th Street in Austin. Man, I was running. He's a big dude, so he was slow then. Now he's kind of skinny, he could catch me. For real, I can't mess around. This is my man, he's faster now. I can't disrespect this guy like that. He would catch me.
Yo, hold on. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, dig down deep. Pull out all that Ohio goodness, all that love. Make some noise for every MC and all of my man DJ abilities. But yo, let me hear the truth right now for the great Blueprint in here, y'all. I was taught that the correct way to end a hip-hop function is for everybody in the house to put 2 hands in the sky, 2 fingers at the end of each hand. On the count of 3, everybody inside here say, mean dedicate ourselves to peace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love, y'all.